Welcome back to another episode of Flying Sparks Garage, and this is going to be
This is starting out real well. That's what this episode's about.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. So we just have a bunch of things to check off our list. It's Friday, so it's a work day for us, but we were like, we only have one day. We can't do a start to finish project. Like, we've got the 57, we've got Roxy, we've got so many projects, as y'all know, to be working on, but nothing that we can film in a day. And we don't want to work this weekend because it's Father's Day and because we've been kind of going nonstop a little bit. So we just want to get a bunch of stuff, random stuff, checked off our list today. And we thought, why not bring y'all along?
That's right. My fellow mechanics, you know that when the weekend comes, what you most look forward to is doing more mechanic work. Or if you're even at least a bit handy, there's always somebody that needs something, and that's really cool that we've got this skill to be able to serve other people. So this weekend's gonna be that. We normally wouldn't film it, but we're like, hey, why not just bring the folks along, show them what a weekend, a day off looks like for us. So we're gonna do that today. We got a lot of stuff we need to do, and probably won't get it all done, but that's why we're giving you this warning. It's not a start to finish, it's just, hey, this is what we're doing today.
If you think we're good folks to hang out with for, I don't know how long this episode will be, but yeah, just hang out with us and get some stuff done. Checked off the list.
Yep.
Less words, more work.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we said less words, more work, but Aaron plopped back down in his chair and he was like, hey, film me, I'm gonna say some stuff. So that's what you're gonna get now.
I just wanted to give you guys an update. I keep reading comments that say you guys never finish anything, which is obviously fairly new viewers because if you look back through our history, we finished a lot of things. So I wanted to update you on Roxy. You haven't seen her recently. We tried to go to Holly LS Fest and some of the bushings just blew out on the front. The old polyethylene bushings were probably 13, 14 years old and they just shattered. So we got to order new bushings, then this car will be back in commission and maybe you'll get to see some drag racing or something. On the 57 over here, we are at a place where it's time to do front suspension. We're waiting on a plasma cutter to come in. We finally got that a few days ago. So now that the plasma cutter's here, we'll be able to hack all that back suspension out and start mocking up our 4-link. On the front, we got cool QA1 coilovers, and we got tubular control arms for the front from Summit. And we got a Summit brand disc brake set. So we'll be getting on that stuff. That's probably what we're going to start next week. So you can see why I didn't want to start it here on a Friday. I wanted to wait fresh on a new week, and then we'll get that car going. Hopefully get it set back down on the chassis, get the steering wheel in it, so that as we're doing all the body work and stuff, we'll be able to drive the car around the shop and move it because the lift is very valuable space, and sometimes we need it in between projects when we're waiting on stuff. And we got the two Z-Car girls over here. The 300Z on the top, that is waiting on a timing belt situation, but there's so much more pressing stuff that you guys want to see that I've just put that on the back burner, but that is definitely going to happen. And if you want to see that car, let us know because when we put a video out on it last, you guys didn't watch it. So it's hard to get excited about it when I'm not doing something you guys want to see. Zen, Zen's just great. She's a runner, she's a driver. Does need a differential in the back. It's making metal and it's making noise, and that makes me fairly uncomfortable. But now that summer's here, we'll be driving it more. Obviously, the open intake situation, we kind of need to wait till this weather stabilizes a little bit. So we'll be on that. But for today, it looks like we're going to tackle Lila's truck, which is really cool, the kid's truck. You guys always ask, why don't you give her a name? Well, she's named the kid because she likes that nickname. Her name's Lila. We're gonna do that because we're going on a family camping trip and her mother needs a truck to put stuff in, so we thought, why not get that thing functioning and running and something that the family can use. What else are we gonna do, Emily? We're gonna look at the grandparent Suburban because it's got a misfire, and when you fire it up, it often dies. And it's like the fuel pump's not working right. It's got over 200,000 miles on it, probably close to 300. So we're gonna just look that thing over real good, make sure it's all working right.
Mom's MG has a vent tube situation.
The MG, we're having trouble with it. When you go to put gas in it, it'll take like a gallon. So the vent tube stopped up or something's going on there. So we're gonna look at that this weekend. And let me just pull out my telephone because I made a list. It's on this chair somewhere, there it is. We wanna go transfer the title on Dreamsicle. The transmission wasn't shifting unless I shifted it manually. I think I've either got the kickdown cable adjusted wrong or the vacuum hose is hooked up to the wrong place on the carburetor or the intake. However that's supposed to go, I gotta research. Yeah, and then the MG, get that fixed up so that she can start enjoying it because we're having some great sunny days in between storms here. So we'll get that looked at and maybe clean the shop up a little bit and try to get this all done by about 5 o'clock because it's supposed to be a calm wind day on the lake and we'd like to take the Malibu out, get some dinner across the lake. So let's get to work. Let's do something.
Okay, we're gonna move Roxy out now so we can get Elia's truck in, the kid's truck. Her name is Elia, A-L-A-I-A. But that's a difficult name, so her nickname from Elia is Lila, which Erin said earlier, but then she really likes to be called the kid, so it's confusing.
Hi.
Another thing on the list, not for today because we need to order parts, is last time I tried to drive this, the column shift just stopped working. Like we broke something in the shifter. When I say we, I mean I. I don't know why. It's that way. New handle's sad that it's not getting used.
Yeah, need some lubrication. Runs pretty good.
It's a good truck, man.
Yep. Thing runs pretty good. We need to adjust the timing a little bit and look at that carburetor because when you really hammer on it, it's not getting enough fuel. It kind of kicks back through the carburetor, but that's why we have it in here. We're gonna address all that stuff and get it ready for the road because we got about 5 hours to take this thing to go camping.
So we were just discussing like the production side of what we do because we really want to do a full episode getting this truck ready for our family camping trip and then taking it there. And we like to have work and then adventure and enjoyment and possibly breaking down and all that. So we don't want to do a ton of work on this truck in this episode. We want to have the bulk of it be in that episode that will air probably in a couple of weeks because that's when we leave for our family camping trip. So we're going to tweak the mechanicals, the transmission kickdown situation, the carb adjustment, and the timing right now so that this thing can be getting driven and working kinks out the next couple of weeks. And then you guys will see the bulk of this work in that episode. So we'll do what we can here and then check it off, take it over to Mom and say, use the truck. Because Mom has been wanting to go to Lowe's. You can buy a pallet of pea gravel that's like in this giant heavy bag. And she wanted to borrow the OBS and Erin was like, that's a handful of a truck to drive. So this one would be ideal for her to take to Lowe's to go get her garden stuff. So let's tinker. Do you need more light in here?
I need all the light in here.
Yeah, I think so too. Spider web. Oh.
Fun little thing that you guys may not know is when we're working on something, if you can see me real clearly, there's a 90% chance I can't see what I'm doing. So we're trying to work in the blind because if the light's in your face, then obviously you can't see what's going on in here. So that's a fun little thing that automotive and other YouTubers deal with that's just different from just jumping in there and doing it.
When he says fun, that's a very...
A pain in the butt's what I meant by fun. I remember when it was stuck in the mud, we lost the water pump belt. So put that on the list. We've got to figure that out.
We need a new one.
I think it's still here.
Is it out in the yard?
No, we grabbed it. I think it's just an alignment issue with the alternator or something like that. So we will deal with that as well.
I remember we had to mess with the bracket when we installed the new intake, so makes sense. But at least it stayed on the drive home from Memphis.
Yep. I climbed under the truck here to look for the pointer for the timing. And this doesn't look right. That's the harmonic balancer. That thing is coming apart. So, add it to the list, harmonic balancer. And it's spider season in Texas, so we have these things to deal with. They're everywhere. Fun. We're gonna deal with the spiders. If we see a snake up in here, this thing's going to the junkyard. Did find the timing indicator. It is right there. So we need to get that cleaned off, but I have no way of knowing whether or not the harmonic balancer is spun. If it has, it certainly looks like it has, we're not gonna get a good time on it anyways, so we need a harmonic balancer. I got a picture of our spider friends.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so Aaron just showed me the video of underneath this truck and the harmonic balancer and the spiders. And he was like, I'm ready to go run around. I need to think about what our action plan is on this, and I want to get lunch. So that's what we're going to do. See y'all soon. Well, we are back from lunch and our discussion of the rest of the afternoon. And Aaron's going to tell you what the plan is.
Yeah, this is a really good example of how sometimes it's hard to get episodes out. I got in there to look for the pointer to time the engine. The goal was to set the timing and then tune on the carburetor and get it running really good. Well, as you saw in that video, harmonic balancer is shot. So now I've got to order one of those. So that delays everything that we want to do. So I think we're going to go ahead and pull the little MG in, see if we can find that fuel delivery issue and move on through the list. Put this one on the back burner till next week till we get a part in. That's the way it goes.
Got to keep rolling. It's going to be a day of tinkering, so we will continue. Oops. Hi. Figured I would let you drive the clown car.
If I can get in it. Dang, it's hot. How's this come off?
Just like that.
Nice.
Nice.
Now my head's not touching the roof.
She's so good.
Yeah. I was pushing it on the brake trying to get it to go in gear because the pedals are so close together.
She's cute.
I especially like her door strap. It's brand new.
I built it. I'm a little proud of it, actually.
All right, fuel tank. Whoa, that thing's about to blow.
Holy cow. Oh my god.
Stay over there.
Holy cow. Got a little warm back there, didn't it? Let me get you some light.
Yeah, I know.
We got us some new lights here from Amazon. They're fancy. Wow. These are our old ones that we got from Amazon probably, I don't know, 6 years ago. These are the ones we've been using for a long time. And Aaron just felt the need to get some new ones.
So what's happening is you go to put gas in it, it'll only take like a gallon sometimes, and it's clearly not full because she's ran out of gas a bunch of times. So my initial thought is the vent tube to the top of the tank must be stopped up. So you got a vent tube, it goes up into this little block thingy-majig, and there's another tube that comes out of it. So a few weeks ago, I just cut the vent tube off to see if then she could put gas in it. Well, she tried and it still wouldn't take gas. So we're just basically gonna try to figure out why it's not taking gas. I've got the tube here. We're gonna blow some air through it. This is the one I cut off and see if that's clear. And if that's clear, then we're gonna take the main fill tube off and see how much fuel is actually in the tank, just to make sure we're getting a good reading.
So Aaron was working, but then we got two girls visiting us all of a sudden. And I just cut the kid's shirt up for her.
So perfect. Look how pretty it is.
Now she's not going to be so hot.
Now it's not as hot.
Yeah.
It's so great.
We don't like boxy t-shirts, so
No.
that's why I always cut them up.
Yeah.
And
They're customized.
y'all know we can't leave anything stock
Yeah.
around here.
Did the kid get the scoop on her truck?
No.
It's blown up. It's gone.
No.
Huh?
So I was gonna set the timing on it,
Yeah.
which requires a light that goes down the harmonic balancer.
Okay.
I got under it to look for the indicator, and the harmonic balancer is shot. So I have to buy one, which is not a big deal, but it can't happen today, so we got derailed on that. Yeah. So we're not working on that truck, we're working on
So
this car.
Dandy's in the shop.
But
Okay.
You'll still be able to take it camping. We're gonna work
Yep.
on it.
Okay. When
Yeah.
I get back.
Yeah.
Some point.
We're gonna work on it.
We're gonna do some while you're gone,
Okay.
but the fun stuff we're gonna do when you get back.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yay. Now you get to work on Dandy.
Yes, she needed a little
So cute.
attention.
Mom got excited when she was in the house and heard her car crank up.
Yeah, I went running down the stairs. I was like, I hear Dandy. And then I see Aaron and Emmy taking off, and I'm just like, my heart just listening to her. Like, I love hearing Aaron do that. You know what that means.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now Aaron has been super patient while we
Yep.
talk. So, yeah, do your thing, Hanson.
All right, we're going to check this vent tube and see if it's clear. That sounded like there was a chunk of something in it that came out.
Oh.
There was.
Whoa,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
clear as day. Boom.
Yeah, there was a chunk.
And now,
No wonder.
It's perfect now.
Oh my gosh.
that's crazy, man.
Yep, so I'll run a new hose from here. Oh, that's a fancy hose. Okay, that's like a compression fitting. It's not a hose clamp like I thought. So we'll put a splitter in here and reconnect these, and that one should be good to go.
It's funny.
He's gonna go work out with me Monday morning now.
That's right.
Yay. Good job, Aaron.
Thank you.
I've been riding my bicycle instead,
Yeah.
which I like. Aaron, you are all boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he got me on that. I was like, whoa, what was that?
The kid is still in shock.
It's a tornado.
He did it in my face.
He did it. Your face and I moved out of the way, and then once I come back, he did it again.
My hair went.
That gave
Wow.
Aaron so much joy.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh
good.
gosh.
yeah.
You know, he's been like that since forever. I know it's 17 when he threw an English pea at me in the Mexican restaurant. It went in my ear.
Yeah, he flicked a pea at you.
I was like, oh God, here we go. This is going to be really fun. And it has been.
Yep.
And is.
Yeah.
23 years
Aaron.
later, he's still messing with you. Check 1, 2.
You got me?
Check 1.
Test, test, test.
Check.
Got me?
Whisper. Hello. We just got some new DJI. I always want to say DJI. DJI lavaliers, and they have an adapter for the iPhone. So right now I'm filming with the iPhone because we're getting ready to jump in Dandy, and the big camera is cumbersome. That was the word Aaron used. Use the adapter and use your iPhone to film while you're at the gas station because the big camera is cumbersome. So we have audio now. Mom's rolling her window down. You'll be able to hear the ASMR of the little MG window going down. She has to be very careful because her little door panel is ripped up there, and she doesn't like it.
We fixed
She wants
it.
to fix it. But
Yeah.
it's on the list.
We have handles and we have a new steering wheel. We have all kinds of fun things, but
We do.
this part
Yeah.
is
Mom,
the best part.
Show them your steering
Oh,
wheel.
okay.
So there was this awesome dude that messaged me on Instagram after one of Mom's episodes, and he was like, "I have an amazing steering wheel that I can send your mom." And
Look.
it's beautiful. Thank you,
Isn't it
Shane.
beautiful? I'm excited.
So we're gonna have
So
to order
very
an
sweet.
adapter to get it on, but she's carrying.
Drive safe and enjoy, Shane says.
Thanks, Shane. You're awesome, dude. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go try out this fueling situation, see if it takes gas.
He's cute.
I know, look at
he's
him.
cute like this, but he's
He's so cute.
Look at him, he's ornery. Yeah, don't mess up Dandy. Okay.
He's gonna sit down.
Okay. I just thought that would be fun to do that. Look at him, he's just, oh,
What's your glitching?
it's in. Sometimes she does that.
Most of the
time
tooth
she
on the
does
starter.
Love you, Aaron.
Bye.
Loopy Lulus. I like to go in reverse. I don't know why. I just really like reverse. Whee! I've been missing Dandy. I just really have. Isn't she awesome?
She's the the best.
I think she's gonna take gas now, I really do. We have to be sure that hopefully we get to this gas station because I do not know how much is in here.
Well, you're not going to the closest station. I thought you'd go to the Shell.
No, I go to Brookshire's because it's cheaper. Penny.
Okay. Well, I don't have my wallet. You don't have your wallet.
Oh,
Neither of us have a
I
form
have
of
some
payment.
cash.
Huh.
Aaron told us to take his debit card.
I know, but he didn't give it to us,
Well,
did he?
him?
Did he give it to you?
I kind of want to see how much she takes, but I think I have it.
Yeah, let's just go back. Just make the lock.
Oh,
We'll go get the card from Aaron because I don't have my purse. Thank you.
Okay.
Love you.
Did you realize right when we drove off?
No, he didn't know. Oh, you get to reverse again. Always something. Only you would get up to third gear on this little tiny back road.
It's
Hilarious.
It's just the greatest. It's just the greatest.
You're hilarious.
I just
Mom.
love it. I just love it. I love the feeling of it.
She's fun to drive.
She makes me so. Come on, light. Give us a freaking green one.
Dandy is literally running rough right now, and I'm like, please don't run out of gas. The station's right there.
This is kind of what she does. Come on, girl. Don't.
Can you inch? Okay, we got
Thank
this.
you.
Green light.
I was afraid maybe she wasn't.
Hopefully it doesn't die in the intersection. We've made it now.
Yes.
Across the intersection.
From here we can push it.
From here we can absolutely push it.
Believe me, I have all by myself.
Running it out of gas.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't do this.
I didn't even
problem
have
to you
Dr.
anymore.
Dan to help me that time.
Right.
She can go on any one
Any
because
one of
she's
them,
so
and they're
little.
all taken up.
This is the cheapest
Oh,
gas in town.
good. This Chevy
Yeah.
pickup's pulling out. So. Oh, there's somebody behind him. Oh dear. Okay.
Should
Let's
I just
make
go
a circle.
behind the white one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We've got a plan in place. Success.
Yeah.
We made it.
Hi.
All right, crossing our fingers.
And it's going to be interesting to see just really
And I mean,
she could have gas in her.
but why was she running rough? I don't know. Maybe just running rough.
She's not taking.
Didn't even take a full gallon. Okay.
I don't think we can push it any further. I mean, I've run it where I don't see the gas, but I've tried it where
Yeah,
it just
where
like,
it sprays out and it's not
Yeah.
good. Well, that's a puzzle. If it's running rough, that could be junk in the, fuel filter sucking up from the, there could
Yeah.
be other issues.
Aaron
to be
might
running
know how
rough,
to
but-
check and see how much gas is in there.
I
Because
just
she
don't
could
know.
have gas
I mean,
in
if we
her.
tapped on listen to it.
Well,
Literally. We don't believe that the fuel gauge works because
no,
we've just never trusted it.
it's never gone over that, even when I put gas in it.
Okay, we'll go back to the shop and talk to Aaron about it.
Okay. You want me to take it in?
Yeah, pull it in.
Where did he go?
He's right there. Okay, babe.
How much gas did it take?
Not even a gallon.
$3, and. But I mean,
0.8,
what if it's
0.9.
full?
I
We
think
don't.
it's full.
But it's also running super choppy.
She's running a little bit. No,
Like I thought it was gonna die at the
Red light.
But then after we put not even a gallon in, it was still running choppy. So
yeah.
I don't know.
So I don't know that that's that.
I think you need to fill your gas can up and drive it till it runs out of gas,
Okay.
and then add some gas to it.
Okay. Okay. But I need to not leave my gas can in the trunk in the hot sun.
Not for multiple days. To go to the gym, you could definitely take it though.
Okay. Okay. When I'm gonna be. Oh, all right.
Like put it under the
Okay,
porch
I'm gonna
in the
put it-
shade.
Just think
Got
of
it.
like your purse. You're gonna grab it. And gas to go somewhere.
Okay, I like that, Aaron.
Makes sense to me.
Just think of it like your purse. Let me grab my
gas
purse
can?
and my phone and my gas can.
Yeah, don't treat it like your readers, like your little glasses that you leave all over the place.
He knows everything.
He does. Well,
Aaron, does this emergency brake work? One day you used it. One day you
It
used
doesn't
it.
appear like it works.
Okay.
The car's rolling. So
Okay, all right. I wondered because when we were at that light and it was running a little bit rough, I thought I'll put it in neutral and put the emergency brake on because I saw Aaron use it. Let me see who this is.
Aunt Janie. I guess we're going to take this one off of our list and wait till for future information.
Yep. We need
More will be revealed.
That's right.
It was fun, and I am going to drive her now with my purse, my phone, and my gas can.
Yep.
I like that plan.
But for now, we're going back to the lake house because Kathy got a new ski she wants to try out.
No,
So
no,
she's going to text her sisters and come over and go skiing.
no, no. That I have to ski that ski on Lake Washita, Aaron.
You're too good for our lake. Our junky little lake.
It's not a junky lake, but I can't. No, I can't do that until it has to be. No, it has to be.
Has to be special.
I can't believe he even. Did you see the picture of us
Of
with
course
it?
I saw a picture.
We're so excited.
These girls are slalom skiers and they got themselves a new ski.
Yeah, because we lost our other one.
Yeah.
And we loved it. And the guy that helped us, his name was Matt. He was so awesome.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
How do you know Matt's going to see this?
He might. Okay, on to the next thing. We'll see what it is.
Bye, y'all.
It's been a good episode now because Mom.
Don't be leaving me off, Em. You're saying bye, and I'm over here. Nobody can see me.
She's the cutest.
Like, wait a minute.
She's got a mic on and everything, so she's like.
Oh, that's right.
He decided to work on it more. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I mean, just spewing gas over.
The $2.70 we just put in? Oh.
Need some help?
Mm-hmm.
8 gas cans. Wow. Oh, wow. Push, yeah.
That's a good gas cap.
It is a good gas cap.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have pressurized like that. It's full, man.
It's full.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. If I get my purse and my phone and my glasses and I forget the gas can, I'm probably going to be okay on my way to work out.
Probably so.
It's full. Well, poor thing. She's like, why do you keep putting another $2 in here when I'm full?
Yep.
Well, we just didn't know, but now we do.
Yeah, that's part of the process.
She needs a bath. Look at her. All these cats that we're collecting around here.
No joke.
Boy.
Free cats at Flying Sparks Garage. Just come
Aaron,
get you
here's
one.
your card.
We'll sign them. I'll sign them with spray paint. if you
We
want.
charge $2.70 on it.
Oh, nice.
We thought we were not going to mess with the MG anymore today, but I was like, Aaron, let's just look at the fuel filter just to kind of see.
Because she's
looks
running a little rougher than she usually does.
Yeah, she is.
She needs a bath really bad.
It's got nasty gas in it.
Yeah.
Man, that smells good.
It's probably time for spark plugs. I mean, we put a set in it when we got the car.
But I haven't driven it tons.
No, but
It's been 2 years.
okay.
Okay.
All right, then.
Okay, Mama.
All right, get that Mignet out of my shop.
Magnet. Magnet. Oh my God.
The guy at the grocery store was like, I was like, I know. There's a story behind that. And I'm probably not ever going to change it.
Magnet. Oh my God. Oh, we are so goofy. about to go in reverse, she says. There she goes. She's a wild woman.
Yeah. Yep, that woman crazy.
She wild. She just turned 68 on June 5th. Wow. She's the bomb. Thumbs up. Bye. And I love you at the end. I know y'all love my mother. And I do as well. She is the freaking bomb. So great. I told her I loved her. We will be getting to her as soon as we get parts from Australia. She's in Jose. All right, we are back in Fiona the Bronco and on to the next mission. We had a little discussion at lunch that instead of working on my grandparents' Suburban that needs quite a bit of love, and my grandfather actually mentioned something about the transmission giving him trouble in the past, instead of working on their Suburban and getting it ready to pull their 20-something foot,
24 foot.
yeah, camper, we're thinking that we're going to pull it with the OBS instead. That truck's super capable, obviously, but it's got a few things that we are wanting to fix anyway, so we're like, let's just fix the various items on the OBS that we want to fix for long-term trips and pull their camper with the OBS.
Yeah, the Suburban is a 2002 model, towing a 24-foot camper. They've got the weight distribution, but they also pack it full of stuff because this is a trip where it's not just he and his wife. There's a lot of other campers that need stuff hauled down there. Bicycles, tables. I mean, basically, we're moving in. We're moving into this campground.
Yeah.
So the Suburban gets overloaded, not to mention it's got a lot of miles on it and it's very tired. Not gone by any means.
4L60 too, right?
Yeah, it's original 4L60. And it's just too darn hot to have people out on the road. So I think I'm gonna take my own truck because I know its condition, I know it's good, and I'll be able to haul everybody's stuff down there in the back of my truck. So what we'll do to that truck is, it's got a straight axle swap. And Ford from the factory on the OBS Fords, I hate to say they did it wrong, but yes, they basically installed the leaf springs backwards. The shackles are on the wrong side. So I'm going to order a kit to reverse the shackles so that they go where they're supposed to be, which should make it ride a lot smoother. Also, I was noticing it drove kind of funny, so I got to looking around and the springs are not sitting flush on the spring pads. There's actually a gap between it where the dowel pin that goes through the spring pack is actually hitting the axle. So I need to drop that down, smooth that out so I can actually tighten the front axle up good and tight. And then I bought a new clutch pedal because it's really hard to push. So I got a new clutch pedal assembly and a new steering shaft because that's where all my slack is. So we're going to do all that stuff to the OBS at some point, probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks, and enjoy that truck on the road trip. It'll be much, much better. So we're going to run into Walmart and try to get a socket for that rear light to go in on the boat, like where the pole goes down in. I'd bought one, but I can't find it. And believe it or not, we live on a lake with 320 miles of shoreline, and there are no boat stores here. You can't get any parts. So without running to Dallas, we're going to see if Walmart sells one, and hopefully it fits because I don't plan on drilling any new holes in that boat. I'm not a fan of doing that to the Malibu. I think it's similar to that.
And it's that whole assembly that we need down there, right?
Yeah, so on ours, the bottom part fell out of it. We'll get this, and as long as the bolt holes are the same, we'll use it. If not, maybe we'll just set it in there for now. That way, in case we get caught out, we'll at least have light, we'll be safe. See if it fits.
Let's do it. And yes, we need another windshield. I think that might be the only issue that we've had with the Bronco. Is that the only issue that we've had with the Bronco, that it pops windshields?
Yeah, I believe so.
I mean, rocks hit it and it seems like, boom, we need a new one. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, our Jeep was the same way with that window being straight up. We just couldn't keep a windshield in it. It's not the same, it's close. Yeah, all that plastic's broken out in there. I'd rather have one that looks like this, that's slicker, but this will get us by. Yep, it was busted. Nope, just one screw goes in it.
Really?
Yep.
And it's a bit like, doesn't really fit flush.
Hey, I ought to order the right one.
That's weird.
Dang it.
It's just kind of built like for a boat to sit like that or
Yeah.
something.
Yep, have to order the right one.
Yes.
We are not gonna drill new holes. There are boat projects that I'll drill new holes on. The bay liner, I don't really care at all. This one, the gel coat's so beautiful on it. At least on the outside, anything that's gonna be showing, I don't drill holes in it because I've seen them start to spider crack after you do that. So we're not going to.
Well, this is where we wanted to be all day.
Yep, pretty much.
This is the back porch of, it's crazy to even say this, our new home. Now, this has been a very long time coming, and we've mentioned it in various episodes, and you've seen us film in a different place, and I've talked about it on Instagram a little bit, but about 1.5 years ago, we began the construction, rehabilitation, and restoration of our first little house that we bought when I was 19 and he was 22. And it's on property that adjoins my family's property, and that's where our shop is and everything, and it's a precious little house that we love and adore. And my grandparents had moved out of this house, their lake house, to be closer to my family. So they're on my parents' property, and as y'all know, they're very involved in our family and in our lives, and they're really close to family now. This lake house is about 15 minutes from that property, so they're loving being closer and just being attended to, and it's just a really awesome situation. So their house had sat here empty for almost a year, really, when we started renovations on our house, so we started renting this house from them. Then they said to us, guys, it would really be awesome if you could go ahead and buy that house, because we've talked about buying this since we were literal teenagers. And they were like, if we could just sell that, then we could give our daughters their inheritance while we're still alive to experience that. And we won't be dead and gone, and they can spend a little bit of the money on something that would make them happy and excited. So Aaron and I were like, oh my God, we got to make this happen. So we stopped working on our little home, our renovations, and started saving to buy this house. And May?
We closed early
Yeah.
May.
Yeah, early May 13th. Yep.
Yep.
We closed on this house. And it was a big down payment, a bigger, like total big kid money move that we never thought we'd be able to do. But thanks to you guys watching our videos and our hustle with Flying Sparks as a business, we did it. And we're going to be able to pay for it. And it's absolutely incredible. We are just over the top thankful.
Yeah, this has been a plan for a long time. When Emily and I got together, I didn't come from much. My family did well enough, but we didn't have fun things like lake houses. And so when I met her family, I was like, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be the dude with the lake house where all the kids come to and they have fun and enjoy it. And I'll take the burden of paying for it as long as I can see people having fun. And it was just a natural transition to go from the lake house that Emily grew up coming to for her and I to buy it. Because, you know, let's be honest, we talked about trying to buy a vacation property or something like that, but we travel so much for work. It's really nice to have the vacation property 10 minutes from our other house. So we can work over there and then still kind of feel like we're leaving work. Because when you live there and the shop's outside, you never turn it off. It's always, I'm gonna go measure this or check that, even if it's like midnight and an idea comes to you. So we didn't realize we were gonna enjoy it as much as we do, but living over here, it's just like we're finally able to have a little bit of peace in each day, and it's been super nice. And she's right, it's a big purchase. We bought our other house in 2006. We paid $40,000 for that house and then an additional $7,000 for the land that the shop is on. So we weren't used to like mortgages like a lot of you guys have. And it was a scary thing, but we were prepared. I think the talk started about 6 years ago with Emily's grandfather. And I said, hey, when you get to a point that you feel like you would want to sell it, I'd like to have first chance at it. And we just kind of rolled along and market went up and up and up. And we're not blindsided by it. We bought our first house cheap. We didn't ever spend a lot of money on it. We've only spent money on cars and building the business. So for us to buy a big kid house, it was about time.
Yep. And it's been really special. So you guys are going to continue to see more lake and boat and house home repairs content. Anything that involves wrenching on an engine, it will be on this channel. But we have another channel called Jump In with Aaron and Emily. And we've had that channel for a couple years. It's probably longer than it feels like. Mm-hmm. Just doing random uploads on it of like cooking and camping and road trips and random stuff, airplane trips. And we're going to be putting home renovations on that channel.
Yep.
We haven't started the content yet as far as editing it. I have a whole bunch in the bank from when we did foundation repair, and we had a crazy sinkhole experience with our house there in town that we'll do an episode on. But that channel is going to be an expansion of our business and of our whole life. in content creation, because we've only ever done content on cars and road trips and adventures like that you guys have seen. We've never done home repairs, home renovations, anything like that. So that's going to be a whole new can of worms that we're going to be opening soon, because we've got stuff we want to do here. We're actually working on the dock that we're looking at right now, and we will be doing footage on that, because pretty much anything that we spend money on, that we shoot and film, we're going to put videos out on it, because somebody's going to be doing a similar job and be interested in watching.
Yeah, this
yeah.
house here, it's a nice house. It was built in 1982, and it's for the most part not been touched. So there's a lot of things that we can do. Like we put a new storm door on because it would smack you in the backside every time you tried to go through it. So we're doing stuff like that, like the dock's falling down. We've got some stairs over here that are rotted. So we didn't buy like a big extravagant house. We just have one with good bones that we're super excited to work on.
Yep. My grandparents bought it in '84. So 40 years later on the dot, we're taking the torch, passing the torch or whatever. So it's really special and incredible. And I was excited to shoot this little life update for you guys. I know y'all be excited for us. And we love that people watch us and feel like family and feel like y'all are friends of ours. And anytime we talk to the camera, we feel that way, like we're talking to our friends. So just the support and the love that you guys show means so much to us. It makes us who we are and makes us be able to do what we're doing. So we're going to keep hustling to make good videos for y'all in all of the activities that our lives expand to. And we're so thankful to have y'all here along the journey with us. That's a wrap, right? We don't need to say anything else.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Boat adventures coming soon. Love y'all. See you soon.